So obviously, I know that the person before me was looking into it with Declan, and I was looking on the site and stuff and saw it, and then it was taking up to 6 months to get new drawings, maybe longer. And so we're just like, no, we need to make it quicker. And so we just put together a business case and fired away and got it. Cuts down on time. You have pretty much ultimate control, and because you're there, and it saves you trying to get someone else in to do it, or get someone in-house to try and, if you've got access to it, it's a lot easier. And you can walk around with an iPad and get it done there and then. So when they did renovations of some buildings and stuff, they included that and they'd get someone else in to do it. But now I can, if we've already got it, all they've got to do is during that building phase, if they've got the floor plans, send it through and we can make the adjustments. So we're cut down on costs that way too. I would say, yeah, it's probably actually cut down on, well, obviously because we're new buildings, it's going to cost, but like for existing buildings, it's pretty much cut down on. It's pretty much cut that cost out. Prior, I would have to go around and with an old plan mark it up to make sure everything was correct. Then I would send it to someone who would do it in, I believe they did it in CAD or Revit. It was backwards and forwards to make sure it was all correct. You probably go from, I'd say, an hour of work down to probably 10 minutes of work. Once, or this year it's probably once every 3 months. And then whenever fire and rescue want to know when they come to do their building inspections. I would say the tricky decision was probably it cut down on time. Staff can do it solo now and cuts down on less, I guess, cuts down on people's workload. I guess it's probably a one-stop shop for everything now. It saves trying to organise mass inductions. You can do all that fire all at once. You don't need to be going around and reminding staff or trying to plan in once a month sessions to get everyone done. I believe it was just my position that went out and trained everyone. So yeah, that would probably, with that many staff, you're looking at probably, it'd probably be a week's worth of probably 200 something of buildings, roughly off the top of my head, and roughly over 1,000 staff, easy, and over 1,000 students. Making sure obviously we're compliant and make sure that we meet all the right levels for every building. We actually go above what the requirements are for our Class 8, Class 1 buildings. So we try and go above what's needed, so we're ahead of the game. From my understanding, it was PowerPoints and just written down, recorded hand notes. I would say they probably, because when I first started, they were already on the PlanSafe stuff. I would say they probably missed staff, and they couldn't get people within their first couple of days. Obviously, when new staff come on, they go on to what we call staff learning hubs, an Elmo system, and their manager has to enroll them in all the mandatory stuff, and this is one of the mandatory. And then they log in, set up their building and then they do it. And then obviously when it comes to that 12 months, the PlanSafe does the automatic email for them to do the update. So that's easy. And I just go into, whenever we have need to report stuff, I just go into the reporting for that building and download the report. Yeah, I use that to keep on track of if I've got any buildings that I need to fix things with, make sure they're compliant. A lot better. It used to be a little bit tougher because obviously it was all spreadsheets and stuff. So now it's using that helps to make sure that you've ticked both boxes. So you can upload all, like when we do the drills and stuff, can upload that into there and it ticks that box. So you can make sure you've got everything done.